Hi, my name is Samanja and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to use NASA's picture of the day. So this is NASA's picture of the day. It's called Astronomy Picture of the Day. And this is today's picture of the day, and this is the background image of my website. Now this picture is being pulled by an API that is provided by NASA. And this is the HTTP request, and you will get a secret key. So this picture is being pulled by an API key, and this API key is gonna be pulling new picture every day. So it will be really cool if you have a website that shows NASA's picture of the day. It shows dynamic, it changes images every day on its own. So at first you have to fill out the form in here, and in here you could write like hobby or something, sign up, and immediately you will receive an API key from NASA. Now you're going to put the NASA API key in a .env file like I did, and after you put it in the .env file, I'm using Vite and Vue JS. Remember, if it's Vite, the .env file need to have a Vite prefix. Anyways, let's get started. Let's pull this data. So at first, I do want to install Axios. I'm going to be pulling the API using Axios. So it's getting, let me go to my package.json. Axios is there. So I'm gonna create the background component of the website. Okay, so I'm going to create a variable called NASA image, and I'm going to call it null. And in here I'm going to import Axios from Axios. Okay, now I want the picture mounted as soon as the website is open. Okay, it needs to be loaded. So I'm gonna do axios.get, and in here I am going to I'm gonna use string literals because I'll show you why. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna browse APIs, and in here this is the picture of the day. This is the picture of the day. I have to use this HTTP request to pull the data, and now I will be putting a question mark API underscore key equals. I'm going to be importing my API key, import dot meta dot env dot Vite. That's what I'm calling it, Vite API key. Now you can call it whatever you want, but the prefix needs to be Vite, because whenever you're using Vite, it needs to be Vite. So this is why I use the string literal, because I do have to use the literal. I do have to import the keys over here. Anyways, now I'm going to use .then. Oh, whoops. I'm going to use .then. And I'm going to pull the response. I'm going to see how it's responding. Okay, so I'm going to console log the response dot data, and I'm going to check what the response is from this API key. So let me I won't be able to see it, of course. I have to pull it here. Import background from components background.view, and in here I'm going to be pulling background. Okay, now let me use background okay, so let me start this. npm run dev localhost 5173 localhost, it will be 5173. Looks like I have an error over here, invalid tag. Let me see. Oh, there it is. I did not put style, that is invalid. Okay, so let me reload this. Where is this error again? In div. Okay, 1 second. There could be, maybe there's an extra div or something. Why is this an error? It's crazy that this is an error. Anyways, from Axios, there's another error from oh, there it is. Okay, I see it, and let me reload this. Okay, so we're not supposed to see anything in here. I'm only supposed to get the you know what I'm looking for, the API key information, and it looks like the image that I'm looking for is in an object, and it's called HD URL. So this is a live image. Every day the image changes in this, so I need to put 1 second in here dot HD URL. Okay, so let me reload this. Now I only have the image. Okay, so I'm going to display this image over here, div. Okay, and now I'm gonna image source. Okay, first of all, I have to assign this to this null. This, I assign this to NASA image, this dot NASA null object that I created. Okay, this is better. Now it's assigned, and this dot NASA image. Let's see what it looks like. It has been loaded, but it is not any good. Okay, it's not styled. Let me style it. Okay, when it comes to styling, it definitely needs to be width, just to make sure, 100%, and height 100%. And if it's a background image, I want to do z index. Wait, is it supposed to be z index like this? Yeah, it's supposed to be like this, -1. Okay, but it still won't do any good, and it's just gonna look presentable, but it's not background image. Okay, let me style it over here. Okay, I'm gonna call this background class background component. Background component. Wait, sorry. This component. Okay, now I'm gonna style it. I'm gonna background component. Now I'm going to use position absolute. This is the best way to set up an image background. Position absolute. And with position absolute, the top is going to be 0, left 0, and of course z index is going to be -1. Let me go to the website. Wait, why is there a component thing in, oh god, this, why is this here? Okay, now let's go. Okay, so this looks like a nice background. This looks like it's working. So now I want to write something on top of the background. Okay, I want to write call it the galaxy. Div h1, call it the galaxy. Okay, let's see if we can see this. Okay, let's see if we can't see this. I have to style it. I'm going to call it class. I'm going to call it content. class content what do I do to style? Okay, I'm gonna do position relative z index 1, and the color I wanted white. Let's see if it's working. Wait, why is this? Oh, wait a second, I'm making so many mistakes today. Okay, so it looks like I have successfully created the NASA picture of the day as a background in this website, and it's gonna change every day. Tomorrow my background is gonna be different, so I will be using all these APIs and in interesting ways, and creating some projects with them. I'm hoping to do that. So let's please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.